Hello again and welcome back to another one, and today we have a couple of topics to cover. One from the fact that games manager Wack100 in a recent Clubhouse discussion had to stick up for Eminem, who was getting slammed by a group who reportedly identify as the BHI, and he broke down why he has respect for Eminem and more, which we'll get to in a bit. Today we also have more from King Crooked's associate and Horseshoe Gang rapper Demetrius, who took to Twitter to stir the pot a few hours ago about modern rap music. When he shared this that blew up on Twitter, you can tell rap ain't progressing lyrically when the rappers in their 30s, 40s and even 50s rap way better than the rappers in their 20s and teens. And this has stirred up some interesting debates so far on social media. On one end, some believe crazy how artists with double the life experiences than any 20-year-old would only dream of having can formulate bars at a higher level. More experience equals more to write about, different perspectives to explore. But many disagree with this take due to points like this. Nas released Illmatic when he was 20 years old. Find a new take. But check this out, in the past, young people read more books in general, no internet, just came out of 12 years of study through school, as well as other educational systems, like 5% focusing on teaching youth their 120 lessons. This all contributed to the young dynamic MCs who were thought leaders. But some believe younger folks have more at their fingertips today. In the past, young people read more books in general. In the past, they didn't have access to the world's information. We do. There's no excuse, it's on you. It always has been. Well, how I see it, back to the point about how rap ain't progressing lyrically, I believe the new trend of younger rappers quote experimenting and going alternative arguably proves this. If you think you'll never match up, you might as well try something else, create a new lane. And from what I've heard, Lil Yachty's the latest mainstream rapper to do this. When it comes to the art of rap, and the key word here is for the acts with mainstream visibility, as everyone swears they know a dude better than Kendrick in their hood. So speaking on mainstream visibility, you could argue that hip-hop has peaked. Perhaps the wave of lyricism in the mainstream could make a comeback in the future. Moving on to the next point, games manager Wack100 was recently caught up in a heated debate with a quote pro-black group, and on Clubhouse this lit the fuse when one of them revealed why he can't respect Eminem.
I don't respect Eminem.
Why not? Because he white?
No, not even so much as that he's white, but because he's a culture thief. Like okay, so if
What you mean he's a culture thief?
I'm gonna help you out with this. What was he doing wearing a wave cap?
Well, he wearing a wave cap. What you mean?
So you telling me he can get waves?
I mean, he can slick his hair back.
Can he get waves?
He can slick his hair back.
Can he get waves though?
But you can use a wave cap to slick your hair back too, bro.
But I found it hilarious that the first point he brought up was Eminem wearing a do-rag. I know bald people who wear it regularly. They must be looking for waves, I guess. And when it comes to clothing in general, perhaps we are all culture thieves for wearing denim, as in its current form, it was first produced in France. And Wack100 took some time to elaborate on why he respects Eminem, and he brought up the point of loyalty. And Megan was dragged into this to explain, though he clarified that this is not about Tory Lanez.
The brother spent $2 million. When she was on her back, nobody knew who she was. Out of his pocket, put her on. Soon as she got the spark, she go over to the Rock Nation, and now she's saying the brother. You know what I'm saying? Now,
who? Akon?
No, the brother, the dude, 1501.
Oh, right. You
Let me tell you why I with Eminem.
Carl Crawford.
You know why I with him, bro?
Mm-hmm.
As big as he has gotten, as big as he is, he refuses to walk away from Dr. Dre's contract. The man that believed in him, they didn't offer him hundreds and hundreds of millions. I'm signed to Aftermath, talk to Dre. That's why I respect that man. Every other Negro in this business, when the Negro believe in him, put him on, take the risk. Next thing you know, I want to get away. F you.
Or they tell the judge, yes, ma'am.
Just keeping it real, bro.
Yeah,
Right now, today, that man's still up under Dr. Dre's company, and we all know he could have been left and went and did all that. He re-upped and he said, I will never not be up under Dre's company. He's the one that believed in me, but nobody else would.
Loyalty.
And what's hilarious is that now they bring up Snoop Dogg, misquote Snoop Dogg in the process, and use him to defend their argument on why Eminem shouldn't be in the GOAT conversation, and claim even Snoop Dogg said so.
talk about the greatest of all time, Eminem should not be in that discussion. Even Snoop
I
said that.
wouldn't know about
Snoop said he's a
KRS-One
guest.
the one about the
Snoop said he's a guest. He cannot be considered Eminem. He cannot be the best. He cannot be the best.
This ain't a question.
And Snoop ain't direct. But that's the statement I made.
Take this somewhere where we ain't with it.
No, I'm trying to show you the difference of what we're saying.
You're saying that, so you telling me Eminem did not earn his numbers? He didn't earn his success?
Hell no. Them songs, I'm Slim Shady, yes, I'm the real shit. That shit wouldn't pop if he was black.
But apart from misquoting Snoop Dogg, they also failed to remember that Snoop already admitted that he was out of pocket for discrediting Eminem's discography.
And I felt like I was out of pocket. You know what I'm saying? And I apologized to him and I let him know. And I'm just better at myself, you know what I'm saying? I make mistakes, I ain't perfect, I'm Snoop Dogg.
And in response to the debate so far, some are perplexed by the points brought up to drag Eminem. So people think all Eminem's fans relate to him because they have problems with their mothers and addictions too. Some people just enjoy music even when it has nothing to do with their lifestyle. They think we all stick 9-inch nails in our eyelids, and to this another user expands. It's not like he doesn't have countless songs that are poetic, creative, motivational, and moving. They are still talking about a 50-year-old man who wants to end his mama. It's like, please, can you move on? These people are basically pop fans when it comes to Eminem's music, as they only know the early radio hits, but still, they speak like they are knowledgeable about his music to discredit it. This is a developing story, so be sure to subscribe for more if you haven't. Share your thoughts below. Thanks for watching. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this, and see you on the next one.